Physical recruitment will be conducted countrywide, covering all districts and cities. The specific dates will be communicated in due course, and shortlisted candidates will be required to report individually to their assigned recruitment centers for physical and medical interviews. The shortlisted candidates must bring the following requirements: A. Handwritten application bearing recommendations from the LOC1, LOC2, LOC3, and GISO or DISO. For those who may not know, GISO is the Gombolola Internal Security Officer, and the DISO is District Internal Security Officer. They should also carry their national identity card or be in possession of their national identification number. They should also have original and copies of their academic documents, and graduate documents from universities must be certified. They will also carry with them 3 colored passport size photographs. Each successful applicant will be issued an introduction card which must be presented upon arrival at the assigned training centers on the stipulated dates. Target categories of the recruitment exercise. As I earlier pointed out, we are recruiting across a range of all professional and general recruits. And the target categories include the following: Alpha general recruits, aged between 18 and 22 years of age. 1. Regular forces. Applicants must hold a Uganda Certificate of Education obtained in either the year 2024 or 2025. Again, on regular forces, but with candidates in possession of the Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education in Arts. The applicants must hold a Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education in Arts subject combinations obtained either in 2024 or 2025, with at least 2 principal passes and a minimum score of 10 points in a single sitting. Regular forces candidates with Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education in science subjects. Applicants must hold a Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education in sciences obtained in either 2024 or 2025, with at least 2 principal passes and a minimum of 8 points in a single sitting. Subject combinations set at A level must align with core science disciplines, and these include physics, mathematics, chemistry, biology, technical drawing, or agriculture. The second category of recruitment falls under Information, Communication and Technology, ICT, and the personnel should be aged below 25 years of age. For the ICT field, applicants must hold a bachelor's degree in IT-related fields, including telecommunication engineering, information technology, information systems, software engineering, computer science, or cyber and information technology. Number 2, applicants holding a diploma in IT-related fields, including telecommunication engineering, information technology, information systems, software engineering, computer science, or cyber and information technology. That's category number 2. I started with general recruitment, recruits, and now I've talked about ICT, and the third category of professionals we are looking to recruit are the engineering and logistics personnel. Engineering and logistics personnel. Applicants under this cohort must hold a bachelor's degree with at least second class upper division in land survey quantity survey, architecture, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, or civil engineering. Eligible candidates must be below the age of 30. Number 2, applicants holding diplomas with credit or certificates and possessing at least 3 years of practical experience in land survey, quantity survey, architecture, drafting, electrical, air conditioning and refrigeration, carpentry, painting, welding, or plumbing. And candidates in this category must be below 28 years of age. Number 3, applicants holding diplomas with credit or certificates and possessing at least 3 years of practical experience in firefighting, search and rescue, light and heavy vehicle repairs, including general mechanics, panel beating and spraying, wiring and tire management and maintenance, truck and heavy-duty equipment operation, or lorry driving. Eligible candidates must be below 28 years of age. The fourth category of professionals we are looking to recruit, ladies and gentlemen, are aviation professionals for the Uganda Peoples Defence Air Force. Candidates must have qualifications relevant to the Air Force, and these include: 1, pilot instructors holding a private pilot license, commercial pilot license, and instructor rating, with a background of science combination at A level and 2 principal passes. They should be below the age of 35. 2, qualified pilots with a private pilot license, commercial pilot license, instructor rating, with a background of science combination at A level with 2 principal passes. Age is below 30. Aircraft maintenance engineers with a diploma in aircraft maintenance specializing in either engine and airframe or avionics with 2 principal passes at A level. They should be aged below 30 years. Qualified air traffic controllers with any rating and a background of a Bachelor of Science degree with either mathematics or physics. They should be below the age of 30 years. And number 5, on the category of aviation professionals, we are looking to recruit meteorologists with a Bachelor of Science degree or diploma in meteorology with a background of physics, economics, mathematics, chemistry, and geography. They should be below 25 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, we also recruit health services personnel to the Uganda Peoples Defence Forces this year and in this particular recruitment drive. And applicants under health services must have a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or above and hold a valid annual practicing license. They must also meet the following requirements. Number 1, specialist medical doctors aged below 35 years. Applicants must hold a master's degree in oncology, cardiology, radiology, medicine and surgery, neurology, ophthalmology, ENT, ear, nose and throat, anesthesia, pediatrics, psychiatry, orthodontics, urology, internal medicine, family medicine, or medical emergency. Number 2, under health services personnel, we also require specialist pharmacists, and they must hold a master's degree and be below 35 years of age. We also recruit medical officers, and they must hold a Bachelor of Medicine and a Bachelor of Surgery degree and be below the age of 30 years. We also recruit dental surgeons. They must hold a Bachelor of Dental Surgery and be aged below 30 years. We also recruit nurses who should be below the age of 28 years. The category of nurses includes specialist nurses, and the applicants must hold a master's degree in critical care, pediatrics, or palliative care. We also recruit nurses with a diploma, and they should have qualifications in critical care, pediatrics, palliative care, psychiatry, or emergency. We will also recruit nurses with certificate in dialysis, psychiatry, and intensive care. And the last category of health services personnel will be allied health workers aged below 28 years of age. Allied health specialists. In this area, applicants must hold a master's degree in cytotechnology, optometry, chiropractic medicine, speech and language therapy, anesthesia, physiotherapy, or dental technology. Degree holders in cytotechnology, optometry, chiropractic medicine, speech and language therapy, anesthesia, physiotherapy, or dental technology will also be welcomed. We also target diploma holders in ear, nose, and throat with qualifications in pharmacy, physiotherapy, ophthalmology, clinical psychiatry, and public health promotion. Other categories of medical workers should all be aged below 30 years, and they will include clinical psychologists who must hold a master's degree in the field, health informatics who must hold a master's degree in the field, the holders of Bachelor of Science in Health Information, and lastly, we also require biomedical engineers. They should possess a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering, and those with diplomas will also be considered. Holders of certificate in pathology and mortuary techniques will also be recruited, and we also require health records and information management personnel who must hold a diploma in the field and be aged below 28 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, that was category 4 of our target recruitment drive this year. The next category we'll be looking to recruit into the UPDF include legal practitioners who should be aged 30 years and below. Applicants must be advocates of the High Court of Uganda and subordinate courts with a minimum of 5 years of legal practice. That is as far as the legal practitioners field is concerned. We are also looking for graduate teachers aged 23 to 30 years. Under the category of graduate teachers, we will need secondary school teachers holding a bachelor's degree in sciences with education, possessing valid teachers' registration certificates from the Ministry of Education and Sports, and they should also possess the required teaching combination subjects such as biology and chemistry, physics and mathematics, physics and chemistry, chemistry and mathematics, physics and ICT, biology and physical education. We will also seek to recruit primary school teachers, and they must possess a bachelor's degree in primary education. Ladies and gentlemen, we also recruit and encourage talented sports men and women aged between 18 and 30 years. Talented sportsmen and women are encouraged to apply. The minimum education requirement is a Uganda Certificate of Education. If you are a talented sportsman or woman and you have participated in any national organized sports events with evidence, that will be an added advantage before our recruitment teams. The other category, about to end this, but the other category are social scientists or humanists who should be aged between 20 and 25 years. Applicants must hold a bachelor's degree in special needs, community-based rehabilitation, social work and social administration, social sciences, or psychology, such as counseling psychology, community psychology, general or applied psychology, organizational psychology, or industrial psychology. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, in our targeted recruitment drive, we also seek out musicians. Musicians for our marching band and jazz live band, who should be aged between 18 and 24 years. Applicants in this field must possess musical knowledge and practical ability on at least one instrument or vocal skills. The minimum qualification is a Uganda Certificate of Education or its equivalent. A music certificate, ability to read music notations, and prior performance experience will be considered an added advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to the end of this quite lengthy recruitment announcement, but there's also something I would like to emphasize. Females, they have quotas, and we encourage them to join and apply, especially as long as they meet professional qualifications. The UPDF is open. We have always struggled to meet female quotas. If there are females who qualify, in all these fields I've read, we encourage them to apply and come and serve their motherland. Number two, recruitment into the UPDF is completely free of charge. I will repeat, recruitment into the UPDF is completely free of charge, and no agents or intermediaries are involved in the process. Any cases of fraud must be reported to the nearest police station, district internal security officer, or UPDF unit, and we will take the appropriate action. The last important notice is that presentation of forged or falsified documents is a criminal offense and shall result in arrest and prosecution in accordance with the law. I will also repeat that presentation of forged or falsified documents is a criminal offense and shall result in arrest and prosecution in accordance with the law.